Hello, and welcome to a word of hope for Saturday of the 5th week of Easter. I'm Father Bob Keller, and I'm speaking to you from the campus of Aquinas College in Grand Rapids, Michigan. In today's gospel, Jesus tells his disciples, "If the world hates you, realize that it hated me first." Well, a statement like that is not the way to win friends, but it is certainly a way to teach disciples. And he has taught us before that the world does hate him because it has its own agendas and it will not let go of those agendas, even though the Lord's agenda is life itself. And so he'll tell us in another part of John's gospel that we are in the world but not of the world, which is characteristic of Jesus Christ himself. He came into the world as a human being to bear our burdens, to save us from sins and all, but he's not of the world for sure. We might find ourselves in a similar situation where our values, the values of Christian life, go against the values maybe of our workplace or the culture in the workplace, maybe some of the values that we see happening in the world or the nation, whatever. And it may be discouraging. But this is the word of hope, is to say, don't lose track of that. Don't let those go. Because our values here, which are the values of Jesus in life, may be quite different than the world, but nevertheless, they give us life. It reminds me of a part of a verse of a song that's become very famous, "O God beyond all praising." And this part of the verse that I wanted to tell you tells us this kind of thing. "And whether our tomorrows be filled with good or ill, we'll triumph in our sorrows and rise to bless you still, to marvel at your beauty and glory in your ways, and make a joyful duty our sacrifice of praise." This inspires me to want to live it, and God knows grace is the way that'll happen, and for any of us. But to be able to triumph in our sorrows and to endure, not just to grit our way through, but to glory in your ways and to be marvel at your beauty. This is all part of what our life is about. So even though there's conflict and at times strife, may we find hope in the Lord and the life that we have, this deep life in our hearts, that we may make a joyful duty our sacrifice of praise today and always.